What's up, you guys? This is day number 17 of my 30-day video challenge. I only have 18 minutes left to get the video done, so um, I decided to do it a little different today because 99% of the time I'm always doing screen capture videos. So today I just wanted to talk to you about something different. Now, if you guys are not into personal development and things like that, I can't even really stress how important it is because there's always going to be times where you are going to go through storms. You're going to have negative energy coming from all directions, and sometimes the only thing that you have to fall back on is the stuff that you're feeding into your brain. And like for the last few days, I've been studying uh, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. And there's something that they say in the book, and they repeat it over and over again, basically at the end of every chapter. And that thing that they say is something that, if you really understand it and you start to focus on it, you can start to apply it. Excuse me. Because in the book it says this. It says, there is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and which in its original state permeates, penetrates, and fills the inner spaces of the universe. A thought in this substance produces the thing that is imagined by the thought, or that is imaged by the thought, rather. Man can form things in his thought, and by impressing his thought upon formless substance, can cause the thing he thinks about to be created. Okay, so that comes from The Science of Getting Rich. I'm going to say it to you one more time. There is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and which in its original state permeates, penetrates, and fills the inner spaces of the universe. A thought in this substance produces the thing that is imaged by the thought. Man can form things in his thought, and by impressing his thought upon formless substance, can cause the thing he thinks about to be created. Okay, so I was just talking to my girlfriend the other day, and I was telling her that a lot of the stuff that is in these personal development books, it doesn't matter whose stuff you're reading, whether it be Jim Rohn. You could be reading the Think and Grow Rich, Secret, the Master Key System, The Science of Getting Rich. It doesn't really matter what you're reading. All of that stuff is stuff that comes from the Bible, And this is not a video about religion or any of that stuff, but the same concepts that are shared in the Bible are the same concepts that are shared in any of the personal development books that talk about how to manifest what it is that you want. Okay? Now, like the Bible says, when you pray and believe that what you have prayed for you already have, something to that effect. And that's basically the same thing that this is saying. It's saying that when man can form things in his thought, and by impressing his thought upon formless substance, can cause the thing he thinks about to be created. Okay, so basically what this means is that there is one creator. There's one creator, and a lot of people believe that all is one and one is all. So that means that we are all connected, and it means that you have the ability to basically take a thought out of your brain and turn that thought into a real thing and manifest that thought and make it come to fruition. But most people don't have the ability to remain positive long enough in order to truly believe that the thing that they're thinking about is going to come to them, or that it's going to come to pass. And that's the big challenge that we have to be able to get past is to be able to really start to think from a creator's perspective, because the book also mentions that you have to operate from a position of a creator instead of a competitor. They say when you have the competitive spirit, you are more prone to fail, whereas if you have the spirit of a creator, then you're not in competition with anybody, so you simply it's just easier for you to manifest what it is that you're thinking about. But Think and Grow Rich also says faith, a burning desire, persistence, and action are the ingredients for success. So you have to have faith. What is faith? Well, biblically, they say faith is the evidence of things hoped for. I mean, the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Okay, so if you have faith that whatever it is that you're trying to create or trying to manifest is going to be yours, and you have a burning desire to achieve it, the only thing that's missing is for you to take action. Okay, and this stuff, it sounds like hocus pocus. It sounds like some type of mumbo jumbo to a lot of people, but when you really focus and you lock in on what you want and what you're trying to create in your life, if you really focus on it and you're taking action towards it, eventually things will start to work in your favor. The problem is staying consistent. If we can just stay consistent at what it is that we're doing, once we already have developed the thought, or we've developed the imagination towards what it is that we want to achieve, we have to be able to keep that thought consistent in our brains, just as we keep the action consistent. So you have to take action and be consistently taking action, and you have to be consistently believing that it's already yours in the process of the action that you take. Okay, so I don't know. I just wanted to make my video before 12 o'clock came, and I decided to switch it up today. Uh, so there is nothing to click on, there's nothing like that. But what I would recommend you do is get yourself a copy of The Science of Getting Rich, because I actually, it's short. If you listen to the audio version, it's probably about 2 hours, and you can listen to it over and over, because repetition is the mother of all skill. So if you listen to it over and over, eventually it will start to persuade the way that you're thinking. And if you can get this in your mind and you can believe that whatever it is that you're thinking is is already waiting for you somewhere out there, the only thing that you have to do is start to put your plan together, formulate your strategy for executing on your plan, and keep on believing that it's coming to you, and keep on working for it until you get it. That's really all there is to it. So I'm going to read it to you one last time, and I encourage you to go and get the book. You can probably find a free PDF on Google or something like that. But if you want to get the paid version, like of the audio book or something like that, you can probably get that. You can probably get it on YouTube. Just go on YouTube and listen to it. So it's called The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. It was written in 1910. Okay. Um, Here it is one last time. There is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and which in its original state permeates, penetrates, and fills the inner spaces of the universe. A thought in this substance produces the thing that is imaged by the thought. Man can form things in his thought, and by impressing his thought upon formless substance, can cause the thing he thinks about to be created. Okay. So, you know, it all starts in your head, but the part that most people are missing is the action and the consistency. So that's it for this video. I will talk to you guys tomorrow on day number 18. Yeah, tomorrow will be day number 18. If you have any feedback, or if you've ever experienced anything from applying the strategies and what's taught in the Science of Getting Rich, or any of the other success books like the Master Key System, Think and Grow Rich, or Bob Proctor's material, Jim Rohn, any of those types of people, share it down in the comments. All right. So I'm gonna get out of here, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.